Hand over to your deputy, or we occupy government house. PDP group threatens Governor Akeredolu. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu has been threatened by a group known as People Democratic Party Forever Initiative (PDP-FI) to immediately hand over to his deputy, Lucky Ayedatiwa. The group said that if the ailing governor fails to hand over within 72 hours, they will occupy the government house on Monday. Addressing the press conference in Abuja on Friday, the national coordinator of the group, Obande Gideon, declared that though they will continue to pray for Akeredolu's quick recovery as human, but his incapacitation should not affect governance. The group said there is a provision for a deputy who shall discharge his duty in an acting capacity as empowered by the law, adding that the All Progressive Congress (APC) is yet to provide the kind of leadership expected of it by Nigerians. The group decried the ineptitude of the All Progressive Congress government, adding that APC has failed to manage the political crisis in Ondo State. PDP-FI said, and I quote, "The worst of it is the political vacuum in Ondo State where the All Progressive Congress-led federal government used in showcasing its ineptitude towards governance in the country. It has also happened in Taraba State when the late Governor Dambaba Sentai had an air crash. We resolved the crisis, but the ruling APC has failed woefully in managing the political crisis in Ondo State. This is a sign that the APC-led federal government is insensitive to the plight of Nigerians." The group further pointed out that APC has abandoned the constitution to serve some personal interest. It wondered why it is so difficult to call the state assembly to order and ensure smooth working relationship between the deputy governor and the sick governor's family. The group warned that they cannot fold their hands and watch the nation being sunk, adding that their action is to guide the ruling party. The group said, and I quote, "Once upon a time, our party, the People Democratic Party, attempted to protest against the leadership vacuum in Ondo State, but the security agencies prevented us. We are not giving up. We are not giving up. We are resilient in propagating good governance at all time. It has become ridiculous and indeed a laughingstock, the activities of non-state actors who display the overbearing influence on the management of affairs of Ondo State in view of their relationship with the ailing governor, Rotimi Akeredolu. The governor has been around in the country but obviously not fit enough to manage the affairs of the state. The question is, since the deputy governor is not allowed to act and the governor has refused to resume, who is administering the state at the moment? We hereby call on Governor Olawarotimi Akeredolu to resume within 72 hours or hand over power to his deputy for effective management of Ondo State. We make bold to say that if the governor failed to resume or hand over power to his deputy within 72 hours, we will have no option than to occupy Ondo State Government House to press whom our demand is stated." Now, the thing is, while I sincerely sympathize with the family of Governor Akeredolu, I am finding what they're doing funny. Why is it is you and your deputy are supposed to be one? Do you understand? Why? Because your government will affect his government. I don't know if I'm saying you people are in the same, on the same team. So now if Governor Akeredolu is sick, I don't see why they cannot delegate duties to the deputy governor. You know, there's a way they will even do it that outsiders are not more anymore. You will not know. Why? Because they are working hand in hand. And for goodness sake, they are supposed to be on the same team. Do you understand? I've heard this kind of news before and I'm like, it is not even supposed to function. It's not supposed to happen like this. Outside, you're not supposed to hear her. Why? Because they're on the same team. He's the governor. The deputy is the deputy governor. They're on the same team. You understand? Whatever the governor does, affects the deputy governor, in as much as whatever the deputy governor does affects the governor as well. Do you understand? So I don't want to believe that the deputy governor will go and start fumbling things. Except they want to tell us now that the governor does not trust his deputy and To me, it is very weird. Why will you be working with somebody who you cannot trust? Even though you people will be, maybe you don't know each other before, but because of the sake of, that position, you have to find a way around it to work with that person. Abi? Please don't bother yourself. Our leaders believe that without them, Nigeria will not exist. Let us leave them alone doing their rubbish. One day it will dawn on them that without them, Nigeria will continue to live longer than them. Posterity will judge them. Let all let all guide mandate continue to thank God for. No. No, now this kind of thing, now they make our leaders the poof. It is, I've said it before, Nigerians, our tolerance of BS in this country is alarming. You know, when somebody come into your own house, somebody you accommodated, come into your own house and actually start disrespecting you in your own house and starts like maltreating you in your own house, and and you want to say, no, I don't want to talk so that it will not be as if I'm a bad person. Anybody that hears you will be like, are you sure you are fine? Your own house. You don't, no. You don't give people the ability to ride you like that. No, you don't. So what I'm going to say here is, it is very simple. Akeredolu, who is sick, should be delegating duties. I'm not saying, it should be done in such a way that outsiders will are going to be like, this kind of thing they happen. And for goodness sake, who is talking about the insecurity? For goodness sake, Ondo State, it's not Ondo State. Yes, now. Ondo State was doing well when it comes to security. They have been the one. Is it not this Amotekun? Here, these Amotekun people. Initially, we were hearing good news about them, and good news and good news and good news. So you understand? So them coming out to say Ondo State they have done, as in they have done nothing in terms of insecurity. I said that one not be true. Except they want to tell us that they were only projecting them to be good. Not only Ondo people shall go to go fit talk, but I feel this issue should not even come out. Just like, let's say, for instance, a husband, let me use the scenario of a husband and a wife. You understand? You are supposed to be on the same team. If anything is wrong, let's say, for instance, these two people are working, the husband and the wife are working, and God help them, they are both doing well. Maybe they are not working, maybe they are even business people. But for the fact that one person is down, one person is supposed to be covering for the other person. Outsiders should not even know that there is something wrong inside the house. Somebody is not feeling okay. You're on the same team. It should take a lot of digging and digging and digging. As in, it should take people from inside the house to go out and tell them that things not go well. So if it happens now that you say there's a problem in the house, this is why I'm saying there's also a problem, except the deputy governor of Ondo State and the governor himself are not in good terms, which to me it is not supposed to be like that. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. But so thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest